what is the value of the integer x? The statement 1 says x plus 1 to the power x is 64. Okay. Now, what can we know about this? Okay, before saying that it has many values. So, first of all, it's an integer. Okay, that helps a lot. Now, the integer x, since it's an exponent, in this case, it cannot be negative, because that would mean that the left side would be a fraction, right? Because the negative exponent makes the reciprocal, so it makes a fraction, and the right side is an integer, so that cannot be. Okay, so x is positive. And then in the right side I have 64, which is 2 to the power 6. Okay, well, that can also be expressed as 4 to the power 3 or 8 to the power 2. Now, since x is positive and x is an integer, I can try some values for x plus 1 to the power x. If I see these three options, that gives me x equals 3. Right? That would be the only choice, right? Because if it were the first case, x would have to be 1, but then the exponent would not be 6. And in the other case, x would have to be 7, but then the exponent cannot be 2. X can only be 3, so statement 1 is sufficient. Now, going on to statement 2, I have that x times x plus 1 is 12. Okay, so I can say x squared plus x minus 12 is 0. Let's factor out x. This would be negative 3 plus 4. So x could be 3 or x could be negative 4. Now, statement 1 says or limits x to be positive, but statement 2 doesn't have that requirement. So I can say that these are two valid answers. So it's not going to be sufficient because I don't have one single answer. So the answer would be A.